Psychic Medium Dan, coming to you with your September 2016 general forecast. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel, liked, shared, and had a read it with me. It's been a great ride, great journey getting to know so many different people. So again, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with you. Definitely check out your moon sign and your rising sign for more clarity. One offer that we are having, I am having, is a $30 Reiki, a distance Reiki session. This is with one of my students that I have taught the Reiki course to. And if you go to my psychicmediumdan.com, right on the top there's a bar that says $30 Reiki, distance Reiki session. You schedule it with her, and then you're having a session. It's that simple. You don't have to, there's select times that you have to select. That's the time that they will be done. You don't have to be in a meditative state to receive the Reiki. It still will go through. And if you can be in a meditative state, that'll be even better. That's how I prefer my sessions personally. And again, they'll be done by one of my students who has completed the Reiki Practitioner 1, 2, 3 course. If any of you guys are interested in doing the Reiki class, I know a couple of you guys have emailed me asking me about it, and I did a quick survey about it as well. I'm looking to be doing a class. I would prefer in person. I could do them distance. That's definitely possible. But I'm looking to hopefully do a in-person course probably towards the beginning of October. Looking to do the regular practitioner course as well as the Reiki Master course. And it's usually anywhere between 3 to 4 sessions that the course gets done in. Shoot me an email if you guys are interested, and if some of you guys are want to travel from a different state, if you guys are close to Illinois, to Chicago, let me know, and maybe we can definitely work something out where we can do it on a weekend and do 2 long days, because it's usually 4-hour classes. So maybe we can do session in the morning, break, session in the afternoon, and then again the next day, and so forth. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that. I would greatly appreciate it. And one thing that you guys are probably all aware of is Mercury is in retrograde. So the next 3 weeks are going to be a little interesting. Don't buy electronics, don't buy any of that, as well as signing contracts. If you guys can wait, I would recommend to wait until October, at least the first week of October. That would be a better action plan to take for that in terms of contracts. And a lot of you guys, it's going to be a time to reflect and to really find out, dig deep, and some of you guys might want to be calling in some karma and call it back on your own terms. Take a moment to really reflect on who it is that you truly are. And for many other of you guys, I would recommend definitely doing healing work during this time to really get rid of everything from the past, whether it be this from the past in this lifetime or just a past from a past life, because everybody has a invisible suitcase, as I call it, that we carry a bunch of stuff with, and it prevents us from moving forward in our daily lives. So, without further ado, let's move on to your reading. Hey Virgo, this is your general forecast for September 2016. And the cards I pulled up for you guys were 8 of Rods, 2 of Cups, the Star card, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's either the end of last month was a little bit on the shakier side, or it's going to be the end of this month. It's going to be on the shakier side. I feel like in terms of the first 3 weeks, I feel like it's not going to be as bad for you guys. You guys are going to really just push through. For a lot of you guys, I'm picking up with the Star card that your intuition is really going to start spiking. So for those of you who are very intuitive, maybe don't do this as a profession, but just kind of pull cards out for yourself or for friends and family. I feel like your intuition is going to start increasing, or you're going to be focusing more on that during this month. and trying to find your spiritual self. In terms of there, I feel like there is some craziness, and it might just be follow your intuition. With the Tower card, I feel like there could be a shakeup in the foundation. I'm not really feeling like it's a negative shakeup. I think it's more of a shakeup of really saying, hey, take control of your spiritual self, as opposed to you know it the Tower card meaning like your foundation's going to shake and it's going to go crazy. So, it definitely could be for some people that all of a sudden their foundation might be shaken off, and it could be a divorce or a separation. I'm saying that because of the Judgment card. So keep an eye out for that, or you might be going through something that's going to require you to like get the insurance company involved or so forth. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. I really feel like I don't think it's anything negative. I think it's more on the positive side, just as the universe saying, hey, come on, pay attention to what's going on and really tap into your spiritual self. So I think that's where the shakeup is going to be. So it could be an emotional roller coaster where it's like you might just find yourself crying out of the blue, having all these mixed emotions in your life. So take it one day at a time. Definitely, you do a lot of self-care. I just heard sea salt baths. So get some sea salt, put like a cup in warm water in the bath, and just kind of soak there. Let that cleanse your energetic field, your aura. Because then that's make sure it closes any gaps that are in there. To make sure that you are fully balanced and able to move forward. So for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is going to be different job opportunities, and I'm saying that with the Eight of Rods. And it's not just going to be job opportunities, because that card is right next to the Two of Cups. I feel like it's a lot of people. It's you guys have a mixture of work and love. So for those of you who are single, and actually for those of you who are coupled, I feel like a lot of these people are going to start also being attracted to you. So keep an eye out for that, because out of the blue, you're going to be looked at by people who are interested in you. You could be partnered with somebody, but this person might all of a sudden come out of the blue, as well as job offers is coming up with that card. So in terms of jobs, I really feel like there is going to be a lot of different opportunities. Keep your options open. I feel like for a couple of you guys, you might get an offer that you really feel like it's not the right job for you, or you're like, no, it's just wrong, or it doesn't make enough money. But they're making me feel like there is potential. It's with this card, with the Six of Pentacles, I really feel like they're going to be willing to give you as much as you ask for. It's just going to take some time to get there. You might have to start at a certain base salary, and then you're going to have to work your way up. But I feel like it's going to be so much happier. You're going to be much happier, much more content. And they're showing me like it's room for improvement, because you're going to eventually reach that point where you're financially stable and you're happy, you're traveling. And I just heard travel abroad. So if any of you guys are traveling abroad or have plans to travel abroad, doesn't necessarily have to be this month. I feel like it could be this month. If it is, leave a comment below, and would love to hear from that. But really focus on looking at the bigger picture. What else does it offer? Don't just look at the base salary. Look at all the benefits that it offers. That's what they're making me feel like in terms of job offers. For those of you guys who are planning to start looking for a job, I feel like you're gonna look for this job, and you're looking for a certain thing, and you're gonna miss out that one up. You can miss that opportunity that's right there, but you feel like you're not qualified, or it just doesn't seem like the right job, the right field. Because I feel like a couple of you guys are doing a major shift. You're literally there's like a spiritual shift happening. I don't know why that just came up. There's a spiritual shift happening for you guys, and for some of you guys, I feel like it's going to cause you guys to do like a career change. So again, if that makes sense, or all of a sudden you guys are thinking about doing a career change, leave a comment below. I would love to hear how that resonated with you guys. But in terms of love, moving back into the love sector, I really feel like it's going to be really positive. A couple of you guys are getting married or being invited to weddings. I feel like that's going to be, the month of September is going to be really good for you guys to reconnect with that person you fell in love with. And yeah, I feel like with the Two of Cups and the Judgment card right underneath it, I feel like, and then when I looked at both of them, the words that popped into my mind were tying the knot. So I feel like a couple of you guys are going to get married or partnering up together, and so that's going to be happening. I feel like it could also be like an engagement. Some of you guys are being engaged or something of that sort. So keep that in mind. I feel like that is going to be a solid foundation. There, you guys, it's almost like for a couple of you guys, it's been a battle trying to get to where you guys are at, but now you're there, and it's going to be pretty smooth sailing moving forward. I'm not going to say it's going to be smooth 100% because every relationship has its ups and downs, but it's definitely going to be on the brighter side. So let's see what your angels have to say for this month. Relationship. So again, it's really focused on the relationship with your partner. Focus on the relationships that you're building at work or with people around you, family, and so forth. And it's, don't forget about the most important part of any relationship, and that's the relationship with yourself. You got to love yourself before you love others. I know people are just like, well, yeah, of course, but a lot of times we don't do that. We put everybody else in front of everybody else's needs, everyone else in front of our own, before ourselves. So really focus on yourself and what it is you truly want out of the relationship, what it is that, if you need to get rid of some and things energetically, definitely work on getting that. I know I do a lot of spiritual counseling for people, and it's just really trying to get back to themselves, to who they really are, who they really are meant to be, and not meant to be, but who they are truly were meant to be, or find out to be. That's confusing. It's goes more in detail, but that's for another video. So, seek out counseling if that's something that you guys want. I'm not necessarily, you don't have to necessarily go to a psychotherapist, but if you do, work on trying to get yourself to work through these issues, through that. I know for a lot of times, for a lot of people, I see them clients, I see them on a regular basis, and some of them I see weekly, and there's like a counseling session, and then it's Reiki session after the counseling session, and then a short chat afterwards. Those are usually like 2 hours and a half, usually like 50 minutes for the session, and then an hour and 30 minutes for the Reiki. But I've seen them change, and every time I talk to them, they're always, you see improvement. And again, if you seek out any help, you're not going to see improvement overnight. It's just not going to happen. It's going to take some time, depending on how bad the issues are. But it's, again, really tapping into your spiritual self with the Star card. It's addressing those things to be able to make sure you do have a love for yourself, and so you're able to love others. So definitely seek out counseling if it's possible for you guys this month. And the card that popped out for the Love Oracle cards were heart-to-heart conversations. So that heart-to-heart conversation could be with that person that you're going to marry, that person that you're partnered with, or if you've been married with this person. You might just want to have those conversations of, hey, let's take it back, and let's see what else we can do to improve a relationship, or whatever it may be. And again, but I feel like with that one, it's more about having those heart-to-heart conversations with yourself, being honest with yourself in terms of what it is you want in a relationship and how you're going to make sure you move forward to achieve it. So those are the messages I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you back in October. Have a great one, Virgo. Bye-bye.